Satnam, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. I'm feeling nice and cozy. Let's see, what do we need to know today? Interesting. The King of Swords. I'm getting this vibe because I'm feeling very self-conscious. But me now, like trying to get this hair out of my mouth is kind of giving this energy of like, it's like this feeling of self-consciousness is actually just some kind of thing that you need to blow away because it's not really meaning anything. It's just this like hair in your mouth, like, waiter, there's a fly in my soup. So I feel like that's how you are starting to relate, maybe, to where you are not feeling good enough. 133, to where you, that's how you're starting to relate to where you're not feeling powerful enough, because it's not about not feeling good enough, it's about not feeling powerful enough. I feel like you might have been equating your experience, like you might have been the world. Interesting, like this King of Swords is giving me a lot of downloads, okay? Like it feels very like, wow, like very deep, you know? Even though it's so like, high. You might have thought you lacked self-confidence or something, which to a degree I think this might be, but like you thought you were insecure about maybe certain aspects of yourself, or you felt not good enough, you know, that energy. But in actuality, you weren't feeling powerful enough. Like I feel like that's important to know. But I guess you could also say those two are one and the same thing as well. But maybe after this like realization, they become the same thing, hence you gain some kind of completion over that cycle, over any kind of disempowered cycle of yourself. So, okay, so this is not some kind of spiritual experience, because I feel like I'm decoding something. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like the mind aspect, or the monkey mind aspect, or the logical aspect of your spiritual knowing coming to a full completion. Like even like it's this, your mind state is rewired, let's say, okay? And it's starting to give you, like your mind has reached that level, your mind has reached a higher vibration, your logic has reached a higher vibration, or it's reaching a higher vibration, okay? It's like being able to comprehend the good and the bad at the same time, the light and the dark at the same time, in a logical way. Like, how is something logical if it doesn't make sense? Well, it does make sense in this higher logic. Yeah. Am I making sense? I don't know. But the Three of Cups. The Chariot. And the Seven of Pentacles. What's the very last card? The Nine of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles showed itself as well. getting a very like very clear story here. Like I'm seeing the whole picture play out. But I feel like your mind, like you know how like we had to uh like animals survive in this realm, right? And we are part of nature, so we had to learn how to properly survive. We had to learn how to properly um, use our intellect. That's actually the word above mind that I want to kind of relate. We had to learn to use our intellect in order to survive. So it's this very like disempowered kind of tool, or it was used from a very disempowered state, or maybe to escape a very disempowered state. Okay, hence it had to like be utilized. It had to be utilized in that kind of way. The sun can also represent like logic, you know, um, in certain traditions, I think I've read before. But anyway, so I feel like like your intellectual experience, your intellectual processing of God, of divinity, is becoming something different for you. It's reaching another level. Because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here as well. But I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords. So it's again this like, I don't want to say trick or be tricked, but it's kind of like that Seven of Swords is giving me the Lulu energy. It's giving me this energy of like deceiving a reality. Like some people would say, like you could literally call it gaslighting reality, you know? Like you can call it that, because it's like reality is like this is what it is, and you're like, no, it's not. What you talking about? So this is no longer like a belief for you at all. Like you have reached a new experience of um utilizing like your spirituality, I guess, to like intellectualize it in a very very new way. Like how, like I don't know, I don't feel like I'm making myself very clear. Just so you know, I'm looking at the clock tower that is by the Golden Temple, okay, in Amritsar, India. Go Google that space. Go Google that. Crazy energy, okay? Very bright, very, but soft bright, okay? I can't even remember where I was going with this reading, quite honestly. And I feel like the reason for that is because your intellect has reached a level of where it's literally gaslighting this survival reality into like, no, it was never that actually. Like I didn't survive, you know. Like I didn't survive, I thrive. But like really, you know. So the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're beyond belief. You're even, I want to kind of say, beyond knowing, because even this knowing denotes this kind of like um necessity to even gaslight reality. Your intellect is reaching a level where it's literally literally it's going to be like your mind never had to survive. Like y- your mind space is reaching levels that's good. Like I'm even getting a little bit of a headache, okay, with my cap on and everything. It's like, whoa. Your mind, it's gonna be like your mind, your intellect is becoming godlike. Okay? Your intellect is becoming godlike. And I feel like with that comes much more telepathic experiences. Yes. Because damn, the tongue is heavy, but the mind is bright, or some shit like that, okay? Whoa. TM. You know? um, the mind is heavy, but the tongue is heavy, but the mind is bright. TM. That's crazy. Mm. So your telepathy like is really coming online. Your perception beyond the veil is really coming online. Your logic is no longer working or operating from or in that dense realm that you vaguely remember. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or that you're about to only vaguely remember because your intellect has reached some kind of or is reaching some kind of godlike state, some kind of godlike knowing, godlike yeah, you know, quantum physics. It just is what I say it is. Like that's just how this is. That's what it is. Like it's how can it be anything else beyond that or not that? You know. Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Magician. Hmm. So this is very like I'm not surprised the Hermit is here because this is very like whoa energy uh, I would guess you reach this kind of like level of consciousness or intellect or whatever with years of seclusion and meditation and shit like that. Okay. This is gonna be a very big um this is a very big shift from how your logic operates. Okay, you know how like cartoon logic just makes sense. That is your reality. I think I mentioned something like this a couple of months ago, but it's kind of like your intellect had to be cleaned. Like truly, what is logic to a god? What is logic to a divine being? Because 3D rules don't apply to fourth dimensional beings. You know, even like scientifically, they express that kind of like thing. To us, it would look as if something's like coming in and out of existence. For instance, you understand? Where like there's literally just these like weird round meat things to them, and like just like a two-dimensional character is this flat thing to us. You know, it's crazy. But like your intellect, I don't know, like I don't want to put a level on it, but like your intellect is reaching that experience of cartoon logic, like everything, like the like magic, it just makes sense. Like of course it is what I say it is. Again, like it's like this is very powerful energy. Yeah, like whatever you choose, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Strength card, whatever you choose, whatever you want. Okay, very much. And this is not some kind of like, wow, God, wow, whatever I want. This is an experience of whatever I want. Like, you know? So congrats on that mental faculty thing. That was your reading. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading, buying the crystal bracelets. Everything is in the description box down below. I appreciate you watching my readings and listening and connecting with me. I really enjoy sharing with you. I will see you again tomorrow. Apa pakai ketong pakai.